That thing killed me, you know? How was I supposed to use the hotline? That was weird. Okay, so twitchy thing, bad. Okay. How do I use the freaking hotline? Weapons, grip, assets, loadout. No. Okay, I don't know what I did. I just ran, you know? Okay. I'm running. That thing is over there, so I guess we're good. And now there's two of them. Okay, well done, director. We expect compulsive weekly calls. Okay.
It is a phone. It's an object of power.
Yes, I know.
It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
Good. That's a good hypothesis. Hello?
A director needs a team. My
Okay.
management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people.
Okay.
The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
That was the message.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Okay. Collectibles. Case files. Hotline. Object of power 3-UE. Object should be inaccessible to use except for to the director. Object is a 1960s era red backlight telephone. Okay, the rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purposes. The phone weight redacted. The objects allowed the director to communicate with the board, but that was redacted. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal psychic damage or something like that, but it was redacted. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. Okay. The origin remains unknown. Hotline. Control points. Oh, we can...
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points.
What?
The ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house. At my home. I'll damn well do it here.
Okay, so we're getting...
Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
Maybe. Okay, so you see we got new information. The hotline. Let's see this one.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone.
Yeah, you screwed up, bro.
I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Okay. So you must reach the hotline. Okay, good. We got a lot of information. Management team.
A director needs a team. My management team.
I think this is the one that we
These
heard.
people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling.
Yeah, this is the one
Tomasi, Salvador.
I heard. Ocean View Motel.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places.
Okay.
And sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Yeah, the whiskey. You know, you were bright, kid, but you need to stay off the sauce. Hide the things.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins.
Your sins.
This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive.
Funky.
It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Really hard to tell.
I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Yeah, this is the Federal Bureau of Control, yeah? You must not lose control. Let's see, the directorship. We expect independence, dependence. Your authority chosen one. The Bureau game needs you. Okay, well, that was interesting, you know. Oh, there was another thing over here. Multimedia. Hotline.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy.
What?
It is a phone.
There was an object of power.
It's an object of power.
Yeah.
It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the
This
right
part we
conditions
already
to
saw.
other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Okay, so we need to find this guy, you know? This Darling.
People react strongly when I tell them about you.
Are you telling
Is
people?
it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
You're telling people about me? That's weird. I don't know. So we need to go to the boardroom. We go up, then maybe right, down, and to the boardroom. Okay, well, alright. I don't like this place. Sucks. Boom. Sorry, sometimes they go a little bit bananas. Okay. So the thing is that they managed to control the oldest house with these control points. And those are the same that are being corrupted now. So that's why we need... This was not here before. That's why we need to restore the control points. See, it's starting to make sense. Okay. And here we are. Back in the director's office. There's blood over here. They have removed the body of the director. I would appreciate if someone were to clean the carpet over here, because this is kind of busted. Also, the phone and this thing. You can leave the bottle. Strong paper. Oh, there's a thing over here. Okay, Trench Bureau findings. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscure from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The BFC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. The AIs will skip over us as we weren't even there. Okay. Zachariah Trench, director of the Federal Bureau of Control. This guy had a lot of booze over here. Sorry. I went a little trigger happy there. Okay, so we need to go like over here. Is there like health somewhere around here? Like this thing? Nope. Apparently not. Okay. You guys okay here? You see, this is a restored control point. This area is secure. There's some whispers over here. Is there like a thing here? Weird. Anything else around? No? Good. Okay, so the boardroom is like over here. Are you checking the things, bruh? Gotta be careful, you know, we have infected all over the place. Look at this. Boardroom.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it.
Yes.
I'm glad.
Emily?
We
Let's
need
talk.
Yeah,
Of
we need to
course.
talk. We're gonna talk.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
That's crap.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Nope.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you.
About me?
But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
Yeah.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Okay. So there are no windows in the oldest house, you know? And you're using a computer, lady. It's janitor. Department of Maintenance. Or like plants over there. Everything appears to be a little squishy, if you ask me. This is what we call mood lining. What the crap? What the crap is that? Like that some sort of reactor? I think we got upgrades and unlocks new abilities from the nearest control point. Yeah, I got some stuff, you know. I'm gonna talk to Pope.
Hi, Jesse.
So, origin of the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered.
Yes.
Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No.
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well.
Yeah, I think
I
we
don't even know
already
where to start looking.
talked about this.
But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown hold, the hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there.
With you on that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, we already talked about all
Thanks,
this.
Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Yeah, you're not supposed
Just
to
let
be.
me know.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be sitting here in the boardroom, you know? Go and do some work.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
I'll go look.
I don't know, someone's singing. I wanna read this. Yeah, I know the personal mods. We'll see. Research and records. Initial impressions. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral effects. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans. Okay. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Mrs. Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms in the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seemed to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Refer to file redacted for full report. Okay. Hotline. Board countermeasures. We are at war, hostile takeover. The Hiss is the opposing force, foreign power. We will provide. Countermeasure strategy. Accept ingest them at control points. These countermeasure missions will benefit you. We will give resources reward for each completed countermeasure. Okay, so the mods, you know, the mods. Missions. Directorial override. Okay, we need to go and find the thing. And now, personal mods. Health recovery per element pickup. Energy plus 5, energy plus 6. I still think that the energy, the health plus 19. I think it was different, right? Was energy plus 21? Okay, I don't know. Let's go to the control point, see if we can do anything. We got a thing, house memory. House memory, conceptual material, but I need more clearance levels apparently. Can't do anything with this. What?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Incantation, she calls it.
You mean like in person?
In person, with a pencil and paper.
Okay.
She's trying to get us killed.
Easy. So, abilities, astral constructs, board countermeasures. Abilities, what do we have here? Plus 10% health. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so we did this one. This one is locked. What? Milestone reward. What the hell? Not enough ability points. Oh, so we got ability points. Energy +1, and I use all of them here, which is actually not good if you ask. Not bad thing. You see, we don't have ability points now because this is a good thing. Milestone rewards additional weapon form slots. Use 11 ability points to unlock additional personal mod slot. Use 26 to unlock additional personal mod slots. But this is good. We get more energy now. Board countermeasures. Survival tactics. Kill enemies without dying. Okay. Random common personal mod. Kill his guards. They are minor threats. Squash them off. Random common personal mod. Okay. Kill enemies using melee. You're stronger than before. Difficulty is a random common weapon mod. Kill enemies with the service weapon in any mode. Okay. We need to do 10 of this. You see? These are like quests. Using grip, kill enemies with headshots. No, I don't have this. Kill enemies without dying. Except that one. There are minor threats. Squash them off. Kill his guards. Apparently I can... Oh, I can apparently select some of this. Okay, I selected these 3. Astral constructs. Weapons forms. Mods. Okay. Obscure weapon mod. Construct a random weapon mod. Required materials. Source in undefined reading. Oh. Personal mods. These are commons, you know. Upgrade. Construct levels. Insufficient materials. We need a threshold remnant. No, we need source. Okay, we can do this. So we can upgrade the construct level first. Weapon forms. Construct Shatter. Shatter has high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates group enemies at close range. Insufficient materials. Okay, so there's crafting in this game. How about the outfits? Do I have any other outfit? Tactical response. Okay. Civilian. Okay. Tactical response. Let's go with tactical response for now, you know? We're going tactical on this one. Unlocked. Yeah, we got more health. Okay, so where are we going now? We need to go to Central Executive. And there's someone singing. Hello. And they said it appears to be coming from the elevator. I'm the director, you jackass. Oh. I think this is an object of power. Is there any documentation on this thing? Okay. It's a jukebox. You play a song, and you know, the hell gate opens. Sector elevator.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Are you Dracula? Weird. Executive sector, out of order, out of order. Maintenance sector access.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Also possibly an ex-murderer. Weird. Really, really weird. Explosion environmental hazards provide an opportunity to damage enemies, but remember, they can be just as hazardous to you. Yeah, I know that Tomasi jackass like blew me up a couple of times.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti.
Maybe.
It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office.
Yeah.
Is Ahti guiding me too?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it was Santa Claus. I don't know. Find Ahti the janitor. This is closed. NSC control room. Let me see something. Okay, that thing doesn't blow up.
One moment it all can break. You pinch yourself, but you're already awake. No warning, the sky can crack. Take something that you never can get.